Welcome. I am Land Diesel, baby. So let's talk about it, right? Current events or whatever, man. Get in my comments, man. Get involved, man. I don't want you just to be by yourself on the island and think you isolated. You can talk to me, man. I'll talk back. Hip hop started way out west. All that shit, right? Hip hop started wherever it started. But it keeps going now. It's spreading Man, I remember back in the days. Should I go back? I was DJing, right? And so, man, I'm in the cassette era. I'm in the military. I'm in Germany, right? This dude from New York, Puerto Rican dude, he used to come to my room and rap and shit, right? And all I'm doing is spinning the tables and shit, like doing my thing, He's spitting. Look, no lie, homeboy, I was in Germany 3 years. I probably made, and I was dubbing tapes and everything, like, man, my tapes was hitting, homie. Wasn't no radio wherever you at, wasn't no 1580 or no 92 to beat, wasn't none of that. It was Land Diesel, boy, my tapes started moving, right? I'm selling them $5 a tape. It's a mix, a 60-minute mix, front and back, you know what I'm saying? And I started getting him to start rapping on it. Now I got my keyboards, I started getting all into the music, right? It was cool though. But the money was cool too though. I went over there, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I probably made about some bomb ass mixes and shit. Probably about 100 bomb ass mixes. But I dubbed the shit out of them, right? So you might have volume 1, volume 2 or whatever. Right there in the barracks. I had a mic, I had all my shit. Man, I'm scratching. Man, my homeboy had a reel-to-reel. He was from Detroit. Shout out to the Pistons for winning tonight, man. Beating them damn, my hater chief ass. It's Raider Nation for real, dog. Yeah, man, but he had a reel-to-reel, and I think it taped like 8 hours. And he wanted me to mix the whole thing, right? So I started off hot. I started getting on flat, right? I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm about to go get me something to eat or whatever, right? I let my roommate from Jamaica jump on the tables. His ass jumped on the tables and shit. You can tell when the tape changed. You can tell what flavor it is. Man, he rocked that shit. Had to give him credit on this right now. I never told him to his face because how people in the military, they bang, they ship out. Good shit, homeboy. On my shit, though. When I ain't in the room, that motherfucker in there practicing, homie. That motherfucker was in there. He was in there practicing like a motherfucker, right? Not knocking you, man. Get your hustle on. I got the equipment. Get down. If you can do it better than me, shit, let's get you out there, But some of these clubs and bars and shit, you got the dance floor cranking. They talking about, we gonna pay you tomorrow kind of shit. What? I'm like, excuse me, but what? No, you not. Man, oh, you drunk? We gave you free drinks, we gave you some food, we gave you this. Man, that's just not included, dog. That's guaranteed when I show up. He was like, what? We in the parking lot arguing for about an hour. Like, man, you gonna pay me something, dog. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been up here 5 hours pumping this motherfucker out, motherfucking jamming, the bar cracking. If I wasn't here, who was gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Yeah, so, you know, watch yourself when you're out there DJing. You got a gig. Make sure you get half up front. If you ain't got no reputation, well, get at least 100 or 2. And make it worth it or whatever, man, you know, for you to move. You know what I'm saying? You got to move all this shit. Boy, I had, in back in the days, it was records. So I had crates. Half them records I ain't even play. I brought them anyway, just in case, you know, the mode of the party, you know, it might change. They'd be like, man, I don't want to hear all that roof, rock, rock, rock. And I'd be like, all right then, homie. You know, you ain't got to be all up in my face. But I put a list out there too, though. So you put the songs you want to hear. Because I ain't got time to be like catering to 1 or 2 people. Everybody up in here getting it in, right? And you just change the flow like. And you be in there bang, bang, sweating. Remember back in the days you was sweating like a motherfucking hog? Boy, you stanky as hell. Still trying to get some. Like, man, if you don't get your little musty ass away from me. But yeah, that's old school, man. And I'm old school, so don't forget that. I'm Land Diesel, man, live from Las Vegas. I'm just fucking around with a beat, right? Something like that for a Thursday night. The NFL started, right? Detroit. Thank you, Detroit. Because I can't stand Kansas City. They be fucking the Raiders up. When they did a little circle dance in the Raiders Stadium, boy, shit, my shit is boiling, homie. You know what it is, man. We need some get back with the swiftness, you know? But yeah, nothing wrong with being live, man. Sometimes. Yeah, I be all over the place, man. I put a beat on and just mess around, you know? DJ stories. Man, I was DJing in this club one night, right? I don't want to say the name because people going, yeah, I remember that night. But I don't want to remember that night. Check this out. So, you know, I got my homeboy, his motherfucking Jamaican dude from Florida with me, and my homeboy from Detroit, right? We got the van, the work van, and dropped off all the speakers and shit. We got that shit set up on stage. I got graffiti on that motherfucker, everything. So by the time the club started, the people start coming in and shit, right? You know, when you start getting like a little pub or your shit start rolling a little bit, right? You think you full of yourself, man. You get a little bit full of yourself, right? So I'm DJing the whole set. I'm scratching, bang, banging, and everything, right? I only want to stop if I gotta use the bathroom or if I need something to drink or something. You know what I mean? So I let him DJ at the end of the night when it was like 3 or 4 people in there. He was mad than a motherfucker, boy. He was mad. I understand too, though, but this is my shit. Man, this is all my equipment up here, man. What are you talking about? So, after the party's over, now you gotta haul this shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need some help. Them motherfuckers would not help me, man. They was like, fuck you, homie. You on some bullshit. You on some, yeah, I'm on some bullshit, but come on, man. I need some help. I can't move. I got serving vacant big ass speakers and shit. Like, nigga, I need some help. My homeboy from Alabama, that motherfucker came through, helped me out, right? Just to get the shit back in there. And then, you know, as being a man, you know, sometimes you gotta apologize for things you do in life, right? Man, I got all the motherfuckers together. It's like, hey, man, I'm sorry, man. Y'all motherfuckers can work out. Cause we rapping, we making tapes, homie. We making tapes, homie. and we moving them around the base and they getting off the base. Motherfuckers start knowing who you are, you be like, what? You know what I mean? Like, man. But anyway, that's my time, man. I think I did 10 minutes. I'm laying diesel, baby. Just messing around, giving you some info that you can use. You know? I'm out, Jack. Hey.